Black Friday haul. What on earth is that?
Look at those lashes.
The bane of my life to do. One thing I've learned about moving out, everything was chaos. That's the plan, mega exciting. I missed you. Controversial opinion, hate it. Definitely had tears over it and I suddenly felt really overwhelmed. It's all fun and games, isn't it? Hello, welcome to another weekly vlog. I feel like it's been a long time since I've done a weekly vlog, but I don't actually think it is. I think I did one literally a couple of weeks ago. I don't know though, last week, what was my video last week? Oh my gosh, my brain is frazzled at the minute. Oh yeah, it was the house tour. Was it? No, it wasn't. It was the advent calendar. Before that was the house tour. So it has been a few weeks since I've done a weekly vlog. I've missed you guys. I honestly feel like the weekly vlogs are the most real-time as YouTube gets. Like you see what I've been up to that week. I am expecting a text from Sunny's groomer, which she has literally just texted me that second. That's so weird. Saying hi, she's ready. I can go and pick my Sunny up because she's had a groom this morning. I'm not gonna lie though, I was really sad dropping her off because she was such a cute length. Like if you've got a Cavapoo or any type of doodle breed, you'll know that just before they get their groom is when they look their best. Like so teddy bear and cute and fluffy. I actually took a picture of her this morning because she just looked so adorable. Her little fluffy face. I'll put this picture on screen here. That was her this morning and now I'm going to go and pick her up and I know she'll look way more poodle. But anyway, I need to go and get her before the next dog arrives because it's like a one-to-one dog grooming thing, and then I will get back to you.
Look who's home. It's Sunny. Hello. Oh, big shake. Oh, did you give kisses? Cindy said you were a good girl. The only thing is she hates her front legs being brushed, so she always, like, even if you touch them, she pulls them away. Also, look how cute her eyelashes look. Because the rest of her face has been cut, her eyelashes look super long now. Look at me. Oh, look at those lashes. Wow, you are beautiful. Can you see them? Yeah, look. Wow. Is that what you're looking at? Wow. Yeah, Cindy says she's always a really good girl. She's so lovely, like really kind-natured, would never ever go for her. She hates being groomed. But Cindy said you can tell she would never dream of like retaliating because you are such a kind girl, aren't you? I missed you. 2 hours you've been away. That's about the longest we spend apart. Is that unhealthy? Absolutely. Do we love it? Yes, we do. Ready? Go, 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 go. Well, should we pack some orders? Come on then, sweet girl.
Used to never do it best for me. I was such a hopeless fool. I just kept making the same mistakes, yeah. That was until I found you. You became the middle way between getting no love and getting way too much. I pray that you're the one who cares for me.
My question of the day for you is, do you ever have a dream and it kind of like throws off your entire day? Because last night I had a dream that there was a serious car accident outside my office, outside the window that you're sitting at. And I feel really uneasy being here today, even though it didn't happen. To be honest, I think it's my thyroid medication. One of the side effects can be like quite intense dreams, and I have definitely felt that. It's not always a horrific dream, it's just very vivid, and a lot of the time I can't stop thinking about my dreams throughout the day. Is anyone else like that, or is it just me? Especially when the dream happens in your real life, like it happened at the office last night and now I'm at the office. It feels, I don't know, it feels a bit eerie. It feels like someone's died here and they definitely haven't. I'm probably absolutely waffling right now, but just let me know if your dreams affect your day-to-day life or not. I just feel a bit weird today. I felt a bit on edge all day and I honestly think that's why.
Just like the sun, you showed me which way I should go, yeah. Just like the wind, you pulled me up when I was low, oh yeah.
I'm home and I'm about to do my first bit of Christmas wrapping. I am so unorganised with Christmas this year. I haven't bought one Christmas present except these. I don't know what I'm going to buy anyone. As far as I've got is writing a list of people I need to buy for, and I kid you not, there's about 25 people on this list, and I want to try and do most of it on Black Friday, which is in 2 days. Controversial opinion, I absolutely hate Christmas shopping. Hate it. You will not catch me in a shopping centre at this time of year. My idea of genuine hell. And you know what? I actually love wrapping Christmas presents. I'm not a Scrooge. I love Christmas. I love wrapping. I just hate the pressure of knowing what to buy people because I'm such a perfectionist that I want to get it perfect and I want everyone to receive a present that they love. And I stress myself out over it. Anyway, enough about that. I'm about to wrap my Secret Santa present. So this Sunday, the Sunday you're watching this, I'm going to see some of my boyfriend's friends, but they've become like my friends as well. We're just like a collective friendship group now, and their girlfriends are part of it as well. And we've done Secret Santa. There's 6 of us, and I've got one of the girls, which, not gonna lie, I was glad about, because what do you buy for a boy? I don't even know what to buy my boyfriend this year. Yeah, so I've got one of the girls, and they're actually getting married next year in May, so I feel like, not gonna lie, I hit the jackpot, because I don't know if it's because I know her really well or it's just easy to buy for a future bride, but I got her this little water tumbler insulated thing from Amazon. It's actually from Kate Spade though, how bougie. And then I also got this little countdown. I'm gonna Google though and figure out how many days it actually is until their wedding on Sunday, so that when she opens it, it's the right amount of days, and then she can flip it each day. And I also got her a bar of her favourite chocolate. There was a budget. I've gone slightly over budget, but I've got a cute little gift bag today. I'm really chuffed with this, and I feel like if you've got a bride-to-be in your life, I would absolutely love this. I'll try and link it down below if I can still find it. Guess what else has arrived, guys? This is mega exciting for me anyway, definitely not for anyone else watching this, but if you watched my vlog with Alice, when was that? Probably like 5 or 6 weeks ago now, when I went to Doncaster. My timeline is horrific though, it could have been 2 weeks ago for all I know. We went pottery painting and Alice has sent me my mug. The girl has wrapped it well. This is only a mug in here. I've not seen it yet because I wanted to open it with you guys. And it says, hooray, the masterpiece has arrived, hopefully in one piece, with Alice's old business Soul and Fire tissue paper. So I knew it was going to be the mug by this point. So I just closed it. The amount of packaging in here, oh my God. Alice, I know you're watching this. You have wrapped this incredibly well. If this is broken, I will be shocked. Also going to keep all of this bubble wrap for when I move out. That's very handy. Thank you, Al. Why am I a bit nervous? Here it is. Is it good? Does it look all right? Oh my God. I'm not even joking. That looks so professional. Stop it. I am right chuffed with that. Alice! My question to you is, were you impressed with this when you picked it up? Alice's looked so good. I'll put the video she sent me on screen here. She just has an artistic flair, but not gonna lie, this might be one of my best yet. Here's a little close-up. So I went for like a cupcake vibe, and also this was so easy to do. This was just like a speckled paint that they had, and I thought, oh, that looks kind of like cake mix. And then I did the little sprinkles on top. I just free-handed the wiggly line. I think I did anyway. Unsure. Put the sprinkles around the handle. Oh my God. And then I put some sprinkles inside as well. I'm not gonna lie, they don't look the best. They kind of ruined the vibe, but the outside of it is such a nice mug to use as well for a little coffee in the morning. I am so impressed with myself. So what would you say this is in that corner?
I would say 120.
Okay. 242.5, that is really. What would you say?
242.
121. Yeah, 121. What about what you're going to say about the sheer curtain?
I'm just looking about it's got to be in this gap, so you can't have it coming down over your
no.
radiator. And don't forget, if it's a sheer, it's going to be on a pole, and the pole can't go up. It's got to have room on the top.
So that would be 242 times 2.5.
Yeah.
600 for the pair, isn't it? Or is
Yeah,
it
600 for the pair.
300 by 121.
Yeah. If it's more than, if it's 400, well, that's fine. It's just, you just get more ruching.
Yeah. Watch the steps, Han. Oh God, those steps scare me every time. I definitely need to get some kind of proper concrete garage steps put in here, because these little plastic steps literally give me the fear. Anyway, hello everyone. You joined me in my garage this afternoon. So I've just come round to the house because my boyfriend and I have been buying a load of Black Friday stuff, and I don't have anywhere to keep it other than our new garage. So it's starting to pile up. This is what it's looking like, of just like our stuff. These shelves are actually so handy. Whoever built these shelves, I wish you all the best in life. Also, most adult purchase of my life. I bought a bench. Look at that bad boy. I mean,
It needs recolouring, like sanding and repainting, because it was on display, which is why it's got this little patch on it. But I'm not joking you, it's the most comfortable bench I've ever sat on in my life. And if you're a dog owner, you know that the amount of time you spend in your garden waiting for your dog to do a wee or a poo at night, a bench is needed. So this is the poo bench, but yeah, it's really comfortable. I can imagine myself sitting on this with a morning coffee. I mean, not in the garage. I'm not going to sit here and have my morning coffee, am I? Garages just freak me out a bit in general. I feel like there's big spiders everywhere, even though I haven't even seen one, touch wood. But yeah, this bench was an absolute bargain. I got it from a local garden centre and it was £130 and they knocked it down to 115 for me because of this patch. And I thought, that's fine, I'm going to sand it and paint it anyway to match my fences or match my decking. Anyway, like I mentioned, the reason that I popped round to the house today is to bring Black Friday stuff round. What is even in here? I can't remember. Oh yeah, this is our frying pans and smart plugs, because of course those two things go together. Also got a set of 5 saucepans from Tefal. Everything that I bought on Black Friday, I'll show you some of it when it arrives, but honestly everything was such a good deal. So if you're moving out anytime in the near future, make the most of Black Friday, because we have saved so much money by buying stuff in the sales. We also got our iron, Russell Hobbs. This, oh my god, one thing I've learned about moving out is that everything is so expensive. Like obviously I kind of knew that, but the things that you wouldn't think are expensive, they're expensive. What was that I was looking at the other day? Ironing boards. What the hell? They're so much money. But our iron should have been £50 down to £20 Black Friday sale, so thank you very much Amazon. Then I got 2 of these sink tidies from Joseph, and these were £25 down to £14. They're just so handy to keep your sinks neat. So yeah, this is what the shelves are starting to look like. I have kind of categorised this now. Last time I spoke to you, everything was chaos. But this, oh my god, these glasses. So we've got our glasses from Asda, like our everyday glasses. How nice are these? I've seen like really similar ones in H&M. IKEA had some similar ones that we almost bought and then realised they were actually vases. But these were from Asda. They're £1.50 each, or 4 for £4. So we bought 12, I think, for £12. We've got 8 big ones and 4 little ones. Aren't they so lovely? I feel like they look a lot more expensive than £1. So Asda for your homeware. We've got some wine glasses in there, champagne glasses. Neither of us really drink, but all the important stuff. Oh my god, that is the worst box I could have nearly dropped. Oh, my heart nearly fell out of my bum then. And then in this box, these tubs were from IKEA, by the way. This is all like kitchen utensils, so measuring jugs, sieve, pegs, dustpan and brush, oven glove, tea towels. The only thing that's not in here is cutlery and plates, but we've got a big massive utensils set from Amazon with pretty much every utensil you could need in it. One of these pop-out colanders. How good is that? That was from IKEA. An ice cube tray from Asda. The cutest rolling pin I've ever seen. I don't know why I find this so adorable, but look at that. That was also from IKEA. So it is actually relatively organised, definitely more than it was before. We've got like baking trays and stuff on this bottom shelf down here, mixing bowls. But the reason we're like starting to buy stuff like that, even though we're not going to be moving in until likely February next year, if we're lucky, just to spread the cost of things. And while it's been Black Friday, we'd have been stupid not to take advantage of the sales. So even though this stuff is going to be sat here for a good few months, at least we're spreading the cost so that when we move in, we're not like having to buy everything. Because you'd be surprised, like each time we've gone and bought stuff, the bill has been over £100 just for like this stuff that I've shown you pretty much. And then you add things like the coffee machine. We got a really good deal on that, to be fair, like £50 or whatever. The pans, just everything, it all really adds up. The bench as well. I love, do you know what? I paid for this bench with my Sunnyside Christmas bonus. I don't even really pay myself from Sunnyside, I've said that before. But I gave myself a Christmas bonus after the Christmas launch and I bought the bench with it. Isn't that so boring and adult? I'm pretty sure I've got some more like Black Friday stuff arriving today, so I'll show you that if it does arrive. But in case you're new here or if you didn't watch my house tour or whatever, the reason we're not moving in till February is because this is a big old renovation project, this house. Like no kitchen, not habitable right now. And I actually think, I'm pretty certain, I'm like 90% sure that I'm going to be doing an extension on the back of the house before we
move in, which will become the dining area slash bigger kitchen. That's like the first step before the kitchen is done, and obviously it's impossible to get builders in like within a month's notice. So I've actually got a builder coming around this evening to have a look at it. But basically, as you walk into the kitchen, this is the view. So this bit is of course staying the same. This is like the rest of the house. And then this is where the garden is, where I'm going to be extending. So this wall that you're looking at here is coming out, and so is the wall through this window, which is this side in the utility room. And instead the wall, this back wall, is going to go straight across. So right now, if we look out of this window, you can see there's like a little decking area. This is going to be the dining room, so there'll be a wall that comes straight across here, and all of this wall will be gone, so it will be like really open. When you walk in this kitchen, if I go back to the kitchen door, you'll be able to see straight through. That's the downstairs toilet. All of this will be open plan instead. But I think I'm going to do the kitchen like a U shape here, cupboards on the walls here, so then you'll have the sink as kind of like an island, not really because it's attached to the rest, and then dining table the other side, more kitchen units over here, and fridge and freezer over here as well to give you more space over this side. So yeah, that's the plan. I hope that makes sense. In my head that's quite obvious, but that's because I've been thinking about these plans for months. So if I'm filming a video in the kitchen, you're pretty much going to be stood where you are now, except you're not going to be on a windowsill. You'll be behind the sink on the island, if that makes sense. And then the back of the house, instead of having 2 back doors, I'm going to have 1 big back door. Windows this side, windows this side, French doors that open out. I do think it will look lovely. It's just a bit daunting, I'm not going to lie. Like last week, definitely had tears over it because I'm just a 25-year-old teenage girl. I don't know how to do house extensions and building work and regulations and council things and all that. Luckily though, I have met some really nice people along the way over the past, literally the past week. And when you get talking to people, it's actually less scary than it feels in your head. I think because I spent so long, because the tenants were in this house, I knew the layout of the house. I spent so long, literally the past 2 years, thinking about what I would do to it. Then it came around to the tenants moving out and I was really excited. And then I was like, okay, now we start. Where do we start? And I suddenly felt really overwhelmed. Sorry, I'm waving this pencil around like there's no tomorrow. Yeah, tears were had, but I am feeling a tad less overwhelmed now that people are actually getting involved. And like, when you invite a builder in, things that are a massive deal to me aren't a big deal to them, which probably sounds really obvious. But to me, like knocking out an external wall, how does the house not collapse? To a builder, that's like, now we just put a joist in. And my boyfriend and I have also started upstairs. So we ripped out the carpets. I actually got a few little bits of footage, so maybe I'll put that in here. Excited for this for your man cave?
Yeah, boy.
No one tells you what a tedious job it is to get staples out of the floor. It's so boring, but it's got to be done. Otherwise, they're going to make little bumps in the new carpet. These, the bane of my life to do. Yeah, so the carpets in the front 2 bedrooms are now gone. Oh my God, so many staples came out of those floorboards. It was horrific. We've still got the main bedroom to do, which we're gonna do this weekend. Next week, an electrician is coming in to pretty much rewire the entire house. That's gonna be like a 2-day job. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still kind of like taking it step by step and I don't really know what comes after that. I'm figuring it out as I go along. We're basically gonna be sorting the upstairs before the downstairs because of the extension time and getting the kitchen in and everything like that. The whole flooring needs to be done. There's a lot of work to do in this house and it's a little bit scary. Like, me and my boyfriend, neither of us have moved out before. And because obviously this will be our home, but financially this is my house, so I have the responsibility of sorting out the builders and stuff. It's a little bit scary, so I feel like I've been really quiet, especially on Instagram, but it's because this house has been taking over my life and the Black Friday sales. So overwhelming because I feel like I need to get the best deal on everything. Otherwise, girl math, it's costing me so much money if I don't buy it right now. One thing I do want to ask you though, in this kitchen, right, I'm working on the plans currently. So as you come in, this is where the oven's going to be, and it's like a tall oven. Remember I said it's going to be like a U shape round here. Would you put the hob here under where it used to be, the extractor fan?
Or would you put the hob kind of where this plank is actually, here as you walk in? That's what I'm currently deciding on with the kitchen plans. I tend to sway towards this one because it will be hidden by the oven as you walk in, and I think hobs are pretty ugly as they go. I don't think I want to make it like a feature in the middle of the kitchen, but let me know if you disagree. If you comment down below, hob on the left or hob in the middle, I will know which one you mean. Thanks guys, that would be very helpful actually. I think that's enough house stuff for today. I've taken a load of measurements because again, I want to order the blinds on Black Friday tomorrow, but I need to get going, get home because I've got some Sunnyside Black Friday stuff to finalise. It's all fun and games, isn't it? Right, let's close the blinds. Another thing I need, new front door. Honestly, the list is never ending when you buy a house, unless you buy a new build. And I can't lie, when I was having tears last week, the sentence, I should have bought a new build, did come out of my mouth, but I don't actually feel like that. I'm excited to have a project, and I love like renovation stuff. I've always loved the topic of design, renovating properties and things like that. It just got on top of me a little bit and felt a bit overwhelming. But at this present time, I feel excited and ready for a cup of tea, for sure. Right, bye house. See you probably tomorrow. Just remembered I'm actually coming back round tonight with the builder, so see you in a couple of hours, my friend.
Roll now. I'm gonna roll the carpet.
Right, should we go and take these downstairs before we start the underlay?
Yeah, boy, make some space. Feels like a shock of trial, this one.
Yeah, it does. Oh look, I've got a technique here to push in. Oh no, you're going quicker than me now.
I've got 2 out.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm still on my second. You on your third?
Yeah. Here come the mealworms.
Oh no. This screw's covered in paint, it's really hard.
Oh, well, I'm just hearing excuses from that corner. From the red team. The middle one was very easy to get out. This top one's causing me a nuisance.
Oh, I'm on my third. I'm halfway through my third.
Oh, my one's mugging me right out, it is.
Haha, I win. Oh god, I don't know why I panicked then when I'm trying to take the door off.
Hello everyone. Oh god, I look so rough today, please excuse it. I've spent the whole day today round at the house with my boyfriend. You saw in the last clips actually of us. We got so much done round there today. We've ripped all the carpets up upstairs now, all the carpet grippers, taken all the doors off, all the curtains down. Honestly, I can't even explain how much we got done, but I'm so pleased. I just feel knackered and I look knackered, so yeah, I just like quickly threw this on. My outfit doesn't match, I feel gross, I cannot wait to have a shower, but I just had my Amazon Black Friday delivery arrive. I have never had such a huge Amazon delivery. The poor guy, he had like this massive pallet bag thing that he'd loaded all my orders into, and he knocked on the door. He was really nice. He was like, "It's Santa." This section of the vlog is going to be my little Black Friday haul because we bought so much, but it's not going to be a typical clothes, hair care, skincare, jewellery, the usual influencer stuff, you know. None of that. This is pure essential homeware goods, not even decor, so it's not particularly exciting, but I wanted to share it with you guys anyway, because if anyone else is moving out this weekend, the sales are still on, I think, until tomorrow if you're watching this on Sunday. So the first thing we got is the clothes air drying rack, probably the most boring purchase, so I'll get that out of the way. Next up is our cutlery sets. I'm quite fussy with cutlery, but we felt these ones in Tesco, because they do sell them in Tesco, and I did really like them. They're a brand called Viners. The thing I'm fussy about cutlery with, two things. So with the fork, I can use it every now and again, doesn't bother me, but if I'm using it every day, the fork has got to have long prongs. I don't want no spork, like I don't want the prongs to start up here, do you know what I mean? And I also like the ends of the cutlery to be rounded so that it's not like sharp in your palm. Am I weird for thinking that? I think I've just overthought it, and my mum's always said that, and I think it's one of those things that like that bit of information has stuck in my brain. Now I can't unsee it. So I was really happy with the shape of these in Tesco. We searched on Amazon and it was cheaper. We got 2 sets because it's a 32 piece set and we usually have 8 friends. Also got are placemats. I absolutely love these. Because I'm going to the bother of having like the extension done, I think anyway, still waiting for the quote. If it's horrifically expensive, I won't be having the extension. But either way, I want the dining table to be a bit of a feature. So I'm going to have like fake tulips on the dining table all the time, and I want the placemats to look nice. Another weird thing that I've overthought, but I liked this pebble shape. They're like faux leather, they're reversible, and I couldn't decide whether I wanted to get grey or black, so perfect. They're really nice and big for big plates, and they're just nice and modern, and I think having them like piled up in the centre of the table is still going to look nice. And they also come with the matching little pebble coasters. How cute are they? So we got 2 packets of them because they come in a set of 4. It was mostly kitchen bits, if I'm honest. So the next thing we got is a knife sharpener. My friend Alice has got this one and her boyfriend said it was really good, particularly with the IKEA knives, which are also the kitchen knives that we've bought. Got a pair of kitchen scissors. I've got a pair of hairdressing scissors, which I know sounds so random, but it's one of those things we've got at home that I use all the time, especially for Sunny's fur, like if she has little mats and stuff. Got this knife organiser, which lays in a drawer, and I've actually posted a lot of this stuff on my Instagram story yesterday with links to the products. I'm also going to link all of this in the description down below in case you're interested. And quite a few people replied to the Instagram story saying they have this and they really like it. Then I thought, what on earth is that? When I got it out the box, I'm like, I don't remember ordering that. Is it like a stand for hot pans or whatever? No, it's a kitchen roll stand. Next up, we have our tea, coffee and sugar canisters. I actually got 2 of these because my mum and dad wanted one as well. So I can open these up now. I'm going to wash them and put them in the kitchen before my mum and dad get back because they're out right now. It'd be like a nice little surprise. This is what they look like. They're just like a titanium grey, silver lid. Nice and simple. This isn't an essential. I just got these because they were on offer. But as you saw earlier in this vlog, we've got a new coffee machine and it takes coffee pods. And these Starbucks pods were on offer. All of these for £20. So I thought we would try them while they're on offer. I don't know what any of this means. How do people know this, right? Is this common knowledge? Do you know what a Sumatra coffee is? A Colombia, an espresso roast, compared to a blonde espresso roast. And the last thing I got, so random, this is my overthinking to a T. I bought a little mini sewing kit because there's so many occasions at home where I say to my mum like, oh, could you just sew this up, or like, would you mind fixing this hole or putting this button back on or whatever. And I thought, I'm not going to have any of that when I move out. Obviously I can come back home and still ask her to do that stuff, but I just feel like it's a very grown-up thing to have your own little sewing kit. So I bought one for myself and it was like a £5. Since when am I about 45? But yeah, like I said, I'll link all of this stuff in the description down below, because if anyone's moving out in the near future, if you've got room to store stuff, buy it in the sales. You can even shop in my description or on my Amazon storefront if you want, because I've set one of them up. Fancy, I know. Anyway, my loves, it's Saturday evening. I'm about to put a pasta bake in the oven. I'm going to finish editing this vlog. So we're going to love you and leave you, aren't we, Sunny? Did you bark at the Amazon man? You did. You said bark, 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 bark. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. If you did, please do give it a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below, did you grab any Black Friday bargains? Make sure you subscribe to see my future videos. Stick around, join the fam. Come along on the journey of me making my house a home. I'm so glad I've got all this stuff now. Shame I haven't got a kitchen. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, if you've got a dog, the Sunnyside Cyber Monday sale is on tomorrow. Black Friday is on today if you're watching this on Sunday. So grab a bargain for your dog for Christmas and I will pack the order for you ASAP next week. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely week next week and I will see you again next Sunday with another little video. Bye guys. Love ya.